Drag culture is thriving with more drag-centric shows than ever gracing TV screens across the world, but one group is noticeably absent from this supposedly inclusive art form. Drag kings. Oh. In recent years, RuPaul's Drag Race has begun welcoming drag queens who were assigned female at birth, but it is yet to make drag king a part of the show. Drag Race UK star Victoria Scone, who was the first AFAB queen to appear on any of the show's franchises, spoke out in a recent Digital Spy interview about the lack of diversity. Scone says it's short-sighted to not welcome drag kings onto the show with open arms because it's blocking out a big chunk of the queer community that watches the show. Drag kings on RuPaul sounds amazing, or it doesn't? What are we all talking about? What do you think? Do you agree with her? Do you not agree with her?
I probably don't have like the best or the most favorable opinion about this.
That's why you sit next to me every week, because I love the fact that you don't have a favorable opinion.
I've been watching, RuPaul since I think that drag queens, they pose a threat. But I don't think Murray Hill poses like a threat. Like, I don't watch somebody like Murray Hill or a drag king. Mm-hmm. And maybe that's because it's like my white, cisgendered, privileged, all of that stuff. Like, I watch drag kings and I'm like,
it doesn't do it for you.
Doesn't do it for me. Mm-hmm. I've seen live performances of it, but for some reason, it's just like, I don't know. It's kind of like me going to a lesbian bar, I guess. It's just sort of like, I'm going to go and I'm going to appreciate, I'm going to behave myself, but I'm like, it
doesn't do it for you, honey, but that's okay.
But why don't you do a
spin-off or something?
A FayWhat drag king race? I don't know. Mm-hmm. And do that. Like if something is not, if you think that it's
not represented, then you should make your own.
Make your own. And I think what I think is amazing though is like actual transgendered people going on RuPaul. Like, I like that. I think that's
and that was not allowed before. Which is crazy now, right? That it wasn't allowed before.
But is a drag king competition different than a drag queen competition?
Again, neither you or I are drag kings or queens, right? But we're both like lovers of drag queens. We can see drag queens in a drag show. Alex and me are there for sure. Always, right? Yeah. And I have to agree with the drag king side of it. I'm not as enthralled. I'm not as captivated, right? I'm not as excited. Yeah. And that's not anything to say on the talent or the craft. Maybe I just haven't seen the right person perform for me, I think it's two different things, and I don't know how you would put those two people to go against each other. Right. It takes, and again, I'm not a drag king, and I'm not going to sit here and say that it doesn't take a long time to do what you have to do, and the makeup and the binding and stuff like that. But I think it takes more to get ready as a drag queen. Yeah. Does it? Again, if I'm wrong, please let me know about that. So I don't see it on the same show. Yeah. Right? So why not have another show? But why does RuPaul have to do it? Yeah. He was a drag queen. He wasn't a drag king. So why would he do that?
I mean, in essence, like, and again, this is not my world, but in essence, isn't a drag king somebody trying to be as androgynous or like male as possible?
Yes.
So it's like, I personally don't want to see that.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Side piece. What are you saying?
A drag king won season 3 of Dragula, the Boulet Brothers Dragula. Landon Cider.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. So they allowed. Okay. See. Yeah. So there was a stage for it. There was a place for it.
There is a place for it. Yeah.
Should there be a bigger place? Yes. And we're constantly evolving. So yes. But like Alex said, maybe you're the one to start that.
It's a bigger place when people start watching it.
Yeah.
Like if you want to create a product, create the product that people want to see and do whatever you need to do to create the product.
And especially right now when, actors and writers aren't working, you might want to put something together.
There is a strike right now. Well, hopefully now that there's no content on television, you can subscribe to Alex Tikas at AlexTikas on OnlyFans.com.
I'm telling you, yes. And if you do it before the first week of the month, you do it pre-manscaping.
Yeah, that's right.
Just going to put that out there. So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the FayWhat Show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there, so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo, so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ+ media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on the FayWhat Show. Get the week started with me.